Hi everyone, I hope you're okay, and I really hope that guys the videos will keep uploading and helping you out. This is the 28th video, guys. Please do expect a total number of 33 questions, and each and every question rather will have its own video. So just stay tuned, guys, and wait for more videos. Organic chemistry is a huge chapter, so please do expect multiple videos. Okay, consider the incomplete equation for reactions 1 to reaction 4 below. P, Q, R, and S are organic compounds. Okay, for the first reaction, we are reacting compound Q, which is an organic compound with bromine, and then our final product will end up having 2-bromobutane as well as HBr. Are you together? So one of the hydrogens of compound Q have substituted with one of the bromine ions over there. So which simply means that, guys, our compound Q, since now end up having 2-bromobutane, that means compound Q was just butane. Are you together? And the type of reaction that took place over there was a substitution reaction. Since we are reacting butane with bromine water, nothing will occur in the absence of heat. Are you together? Why is that? Because alkanes are saturated hydrocarbons. They wouldn't just react spontaneously. For them to react, you must have heat. Are you together? It can be heat or sunlight, or you can write ultraviolet rays. Okay, and then for compound Q, we are dealing with the polymerization, and the type of polymerization is called addition polymerization. Are you together? We are just adding these compounds over and over again. Are you together? So compound P is an unsaturated hydrocarbon that has two carbons. So its IUPAC name would simply be ethene. Are you together? Compound P will be ethene. Okay, and then reaction 3, we have R, and then we end up having P and Q. Are you together? Remember that P and Q they represent organic compounds with. We said compound Q is a butane. Excuse me. So that means I have C4H10 as my compound Q, and then for compound P I have C2H4. Are you together? So for me to write down the molecular formula of compound R, I must just count the number of carbons that are present in R. The number of carbons which are present on the left hand side, I have 4 plus 4, that's 8 carbons, and then I also have 8 plus 10, that's 18. So compound R is just an octane. Okay, and this type of a reaction, guys, it's a cracking. Are you together? Since there's no catalyst which is added over here, that means I'm dealing with the thermal cracking, and the reaction condition of thermal cracking, I must have heat, and this cracking must happen in the high pressure zone. Okay, now let's go to reaction 4. Reaction 4, we have our 2-bromobutane plus our potassium hydroxide in ethanol plus heat. We end up having an organic compound and 2 other inorganic compounds. Are we together? Oh, okay, so this thing simply means, okay, this type of reaction is cracking on sapalang cracking la payane. over here in reaction 4, guys, I will have one organic compound and two other inorganic compounds. So when that happens, I am most likely to deal with elimination reaction. Are you together? This will be elimination reaction. Elimination reaction, right? And the states in which this base should be in, whenever I'm dealing with elimination reaction, the base needs to be concentrated. Okay, so what kind of an organic compound will be compound X? I'm dealing with the dehydration over here because I have water which is being taken out of the compound. So initially I had 2-bromobutane, right? I have the bromo there. And then whenever I eliminate, remember that, guys, for elimination, I must either remove this hydrogen or that one. Are you together? I will either remove this one or this one. Obviously, Zaitsev's elimination rule will help me to form a major product. Are you together? It simply states that Zaitsev's elimination rule, I must always remove the hydrogen from the carbon with the least number of hydrogen atoms. So this carbon over here at the terminal has 3 hydrogens. Are you together? But that carbon over here only has 2 hydrogens. So I must just remove the hydrogen from the carbon with the least number of hydrogen atoms. So I will just eliminate these over there. And then compound S will just be like this, né? It will be but2ene. That will be compound X. Let me write the IUPAC name. That's but2ene. Okay, let's answer the questions now. Because we were just analyzing before you even read the questions, né? You must analyze first. Define a cracking reaction. A cracking reaction, guys, is just a breaking down of large hydrocarbons into smaller and useful alkanes and alkenes. Okay, write down the reaction. Write down the reaction number that represents each of the following: a cracking reaction, that's reaction number 3. An addition reaction, that's reaction number 2. A substitution reaction, that's reaction number 1. Okay, write down one reaction condition for reaction 1. For reaction 1, you only need heat. Okay, write down the compound that represents an unsaturated hydrocarbon. An unsaturated hydrocarbon is compound P, guys, né? That's compound P, and its IUPAC name is just ethene. We did mention earlier. And then compound. Okay, write down the molecular formula of compound R. Remember that, guys, for compound R was broken down into 2 ethenes and one butane. So that means compound R was an octane. It has 8 carbons and 18 hydrogens. Write down the structural formula of compound Q. Compound Q, we did say it's a butane, right? So that's hydrogen, 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 oh my god, butane. Okay, that's compound Q. And then compound S, guys, remember that, guys, compound S is an organic product formed after elimination. So compound S will just be but2ene. That's how, guys, you're supposed to tackle this question. I really hope that, guys, the video helped you out. Just stay tuned and wait for more videos. Thank you.